Hello everyone, I'm Mekkah. I'm back here again with Mangs, and we're doing FE7, Hector Hard Mode, Negative Growth, Chapter 23, the desert map. I know about you, but I don't like sand.
I can't. He's rough and course and gets everywhere. Not in Pent, not with Pent though, because Pent just kills it.
Yeah, Pent is gonna kill like half the sand on this map.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, it's you can see the map in preps, but then it goes all dark and foggy and sandy in the actual battle, and all you can see is the tiles surrounding your units as usual in Fog of War.
Oh fuck, I completely forgot there's Fog of War in this map on Hector Hard Mode.
I didn't. It was pretty bad. So Pent is here, and I think the idea is that you quote-unquote save him, but he can basically solo the chapter. I've heard horror stories of new players losing this map because Pent would take on a boss, but honestly it doesn't really happen very often for me. I think it depends on his positioning a little bit. It changes around between...
In Eliwood mode, he does kill the boss rather quickly, but on Hector mode, he's so far away from them.
Yeah. In this case, the bosses are around here and here. There's two of them. They have an A support together, but they start apart, so it's not too big of a deal, but they're still pretty strong bosses and pretty luck reliant for one of them. So that's one of my main concerns. I brought this squad right here that's a little bit weird in some ways, you could say. I brought Sarah instead of Priscilla because she has more move in the sand, and it's not like Priscilla had amazing magic or anything, but this is a new low. Zero magic OP. Two flyers, Kanas because he has high move, Ninian because Dancer, Legault to dig up treasure, and Isadora because she's a pretty good combat unit. And there is a part here that has like no sand, so she's pretty good at it.
This map actually isn't as unforgiving as people might have it, because there's a lot of the enemies you'll actually fight on grass.
Yeah, quite a few, and Pent also kills a lot of them. And I think there's a guidance chapter after this, 23x Genesis, where if you...
You're not going there!
Nope. So if you get 700 EXP and you recruit a character on turn 2, then you can go to the guidance chapter, but I have no reason to. You have to get 700 EXP, I don't have no reason to go for that. Even if I got it by accident, I would just not go there, because that chapter has like a billion pre-promotes with a bunch of EXP, and it's a route map too. So
you
really
think you'd be able to? You think you'd be able to beat it?
I don't know. I guess if I make it by accident, I'll make a save state, or maybe I'll go by it through some kind of character select, chapter select thing, maybe as a bonus video. But it seems really, really difficult. I always have trouble with that chapter, even on normal Hector mode, or like Hector Hard mode rather. So anyway, my moves for turn 1 are pretty much set in stone. Gonna have Legault dig up the ocean seal while lighting a torch. I don't know how that happens, how you do that both at once, but it works. So
I can see a little bit. It's very ironic that you find the ocean seal in a desert.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And then we'll light up a torch here so you guys can see a little bit more of the map and get my reasoning behind these moves. Kanas is going on the edge of a bunch of Wyvern Riders. This is also one of the reasons I'm torching, is Sarah's very close to sea staff, so she can use the barrier if I needed to. These Wyverns are really annoying. Wyverns in general, like I think I said it before on New Resolve, but they're just the hardest enemy type for me to tackle because I don't really have a good bow user. I have Wrath now, but he's not very good in the desert. I consider bringing him actually, but he's not really worth it.
Don't nomads move farther in their sand, or do I remember that wrong?
They do take less strain penalties usually, but I haven't checked for nomads in a while. Something tells me they do, but you never know. But my best guy to fight these Wyvern Riders with is Kanas. He's got the Nosferatu again, so he can enemy phase him. Hopefully he'll hit him both, as well as the mage that's gonna attack him. This boss is so freaking dumb, like, oh my god, I hate this guy so much. Because he has a killer axe, there's no real way to range him, because his stats are so high otherwise. I can't really double him or anyone. Like, this guy is annoying too, or girl, I don't even know. She's like really high speed, but this guy with the killer axe is just such a dumb pain in the ass.
Did you just assume Jasmine's gender?
I just, this guy moves too, but not like, he's not in my range right now. And everyone else just kind of chills. This is kind of important for next turn. Isadora goes like 3 up to fight these guys with a hammer. And Indian does nothing, because, you know, when you move your dancer last, you know she's not going to do much. Right, Bangs?
You're not going to move, right. You know, we play the same way, but for different reasons.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose. You're doing it because you forget.
Yeah, I just, you know, but sometimes I feel like it's good to save your dancer for last because you want to see the situation, but then it doesn't work if you move your dancer like out of range of everyone.
I didn't fight anyone on turn 1, so for me there's no real excuse except I don't really want
look at Isadora doubling with the slow weapon.
Yeah, the funny thing is Marcus has better durability despite the angelic robe because he has +3 defense on her or something, or +2. Kind of funny how that works out, but he doesn't double one of these knights with the hammer, so that's why I have to use Isadora instead.
Wow, but I thought Marcus had more con.
Yeah, he has more con, but he's also a lot slower. He has like, I think it's a difference of 1 speed overall. Okay, this needs to hit.
Well, will he get doubled?
No, but he needs to take on another one. So if he misses, he just dies.
Wow, what are you gonna do when that Nosferatu breaks?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna need it all that much more. Okay, doesn't really matter. I still need to hit this guy to kill him. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll try to improv my way out of this, but it's not looking good. Well, yeah, it depends. I don't think Hawkeye can get close enough, but we'll see if we can make it work. I've had this happen, but I always reset when it happens because it's just so bad. It's kind of the thing about these chapters lately, is like, I can make good plans, but I can't really account for every single wrong RNG, so I just kind of have to run with some likely hits. This doesn't seem like too much to ask for though. But you can see that Pent is like, there's a couple of Wyvern Riders that like fight him. He fights, I think, 2 or 3 on turn 1. I think 3 overall before you can even remotely get to him. If all 3 of them hit him on turn 1, he just straight up dies. If one of them hits them, he's on a point of HP where he dies to the next 2. But if 2 of them hit him, then he's so low that he will use an elixir. So the worst is when he gets hit once, and then he doesn't heal because he's still over half HP, and then he gets hit twice.
Did he just run into melee range now? Or...
yeah, but he fought like a mage or something.
Ah, right.
There's I think there's a mage that starts on this fort that he kills. There's a couple of reinforcements here. There's like mages from this fort. There's wyverns from around here, around here, around here, and around here, I think. And then there's shamans that come from around here somewhere, but you can't really see them, and Pen takes care of most of them, so it's not too important.
He wasn't a stupid green unit. He just goes down on the fort. But hey, I guess you don't think when you're green.
Well, there was an enemy on the fort, so you couldn't go there.
Well, he won't go there anywhere.
No, okay. So here's Hawkeye. He's gonna be like the best unit ever, so we'll get him.
Savior has arrived.
Yeah, like, oh my god, this guy is so freaking good. Jesus fucking Christ.
He's
50
amazing.
HP, 14 defense.
Amazing.
Jesus fuck, he's so strong. Crit bonus. Like, he has the same base speed as Marcus, which at this point in the game is kind of low, but he's still fast enough to double some slower enemies like steel bow archers and that kind of stuff. Elfire mages, whatever you ask. Knights, of course. But just 50 HP and 14 defense is so freaking tanky. He can take like every hit ever, except the Killer Axe crit from this boss. He can't do that, unfortunately, but almost everything else he will survive. He's just so good.
And his growth rates aren't even that great, so...
Yeah, I think he has 25 speed and 40 strength, so I'm hoping for not much speed. It kind of sucks if he loses some stats, but I think he will still be decent regardless of his level ups. But please don't try me too hard, okay? I'd like him to stay just the way he is. Please stay just the way he is. He can use the Brave Axe without losing speed, which is just insane. So he can quadruple some things like, I don't know, generals or something. But he only has a Killer Axe right now. I'd like to give him some more stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dance for Hector. And I'm going to give him some stuff with Heath, who brought like a bunch of shit for him. I think a lot of people would give it to Hector because he recruits him, but that would take Hector 2 turns. That's kind of annoying. So I'll give him this stuff. And then Heath has like nothing, but he's right next to Myrna, so he can just take his own stuff now.
Oh, wow. Efficiency.
Efficiency, yeah, we've been thinking about this. And I used to have like Minion rescued here, but I don't really need to. I could just fly Heath back here and just use Hector to rescue her. Because she's in range of like that mage over here that I'm not going to kill. I should be doing the rest later, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this wyvern yet. But this is my usual plan.
If you're used to one of them being dead at this point, right?
Yeah, Hawkeye could crit, or I can move him one closer than I usually do and use a different weapon. That's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world, so I guess I'll go for that. I guess I'll use the Killer. No, I'd actually prefer to use the... When he faces this guy, I want him to use Brave, and I don't think I want Canas to trade with him just yet, so I'll just use the Brave Axe. Yeah. I think at first, when I was first experimenting with this map, I would just Brave Axe to get Paul out of the way as soon as possible, but there's just so many of these guys around here that I started using Hand Axe and just prolonging the battle with Paul, which is kind of annoying. Not really what I want, but then again... Well.
Yeah, you also don't want to kill the Guiding Ring guy.
No, definitely not. But I have a plan for that, actually. First, we need to get rid of this guy. If this misses, I will reset, though. Well, I could kill him with Fiora, maybe.
No.
Wow. So the Guiding Ring guy, I don't want to kill him. I want to kill everyone else. Guiding Ring is here. So
well, they'll all go for Hawkeye anyway, so you won't kill any of them.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't really want him around here. Not yet, anyway. Because, I don't know, I want to Hand Axe the rest of these people. Although they're all gonna, like, cloud around him. I haven't really practiced this part very much, so this is all improv. But I would move Fiora here, so she would bait the Guiding Ring backwards, and then Hawkeye could kill everyone else. Not sure how much it helps right now, though, Because this guy isn't gonna attack Merlinus. In fact, Hawkeye is just in such an awkward spot because enemies have a lot more access to a lot of people. Let's see.
I mean, you can't really move him though, so they'll go for him no matter what.
Well, this guy won't. This guy will go for Merlinus. This guy will go for him. I guess I could just move backwards now. I guess that is my strat for now. Just go backwards, hope Paul solves himself. I can move in the gold, because like the only guy that's gonna attack him is in range of Merlinus anyway. And I'll drop Ninian with someone then. I'll drop some stuff with the gold so he can steal the things.
Won't the gold be killed by mages now?
There's only one of them that can attack him. So he's two around range. This seems okay. I like to torch a little bit this way. Usually Sarah's closer. I have like Fiora.
Will that even make a difference?
Not really, but like I like this place to be lit up, even when the gold is not here. Because there's wyverns that sometimes go for Pent and sometimes go for me. I'm not sure what determines it. I think they like to go for the juiciest target, so to speak.
I think they'll go for the closest target.
Yeah, whatever they can attack first, basically. But if it's like equally far away, then I think they will go for whatever is like best for them to like target. So that would be like Ninian or Sarah. I'll move backwards. There's a couple more enemies that Isidore could face here, but there's no reason to risk it yet. I've seen her die sometimes. Like this hammer guy, the brigand can kill her.
Oh.
I was hoping. Oh wow, okay.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's XP for Hawkeye, but then again, it's kind of hard to avoid because he's like the only guy that really does well against him. But that's a pretty big relief. That means Hawkeye can go do other things, so that's nice.
Yeah, you can equip a hand axe and kill all the mages.
Okay, Pent is looking good.
It would be fun if Pent died now.
Yeah, that would be fun, right? Quote unquote fun. But I think with this Wyvern survival, we don't really have to worry about Pent too much anymore. I think he might go on a fort if he has nothing better to do, or I think there might be only magic enemies left. No,
he'll go towards more enemies because he won't heal this turn.
Yeah, but once he runs out of people in range, he just stops moving. So it's just very nice.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty convenient. Okay, so this guy going for Merlinus. I don't think that's Guiding Ring, dude. So I can just wreck that guy. Okay, he'll go for that guy.
Wow, he hit him.
Yeah, I think Pentas actually has that AI where he should be stationary if there wasn't just so many enemies in range.
Alright, yeah, he's got sort of the defensive AI where he stands still for the most part unless there's an enemy in range. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I can actually steal this turn. And
look at that.
Yeah, I guess I can have Hawkeye go for the kill. Because I think
I'd heal. I think I'd heal Hawkeye if I were you, because he can die here. 6. Oh wow, that's not
4.
a lot.
Yeah, Hawkeye's resistance is also pretty ridiculous at 10. It's pretty insane. If you give him a pure water, he can survive tons and tons of mages.
Pretty much.
I think I'll have Heath kill this guy. I was thinking Isadora maybe, but if she misses and gets countered, it's going to be very dicey for her over here. It's like Kanas can't really kill anything, I think. And I'd like him to guard some people against this Wyvern right here. It's a pretty good position for him to lure that Wyvern. I'm going to have the gold equip the Lance Reaver, so he's fine against
You might as well go steal right away, because you're going to do that anyway, right?
Yeah, but I really want to make sure that I can, he can't die, because Steel Bow is 18 and 18, so...
Can't you rescue him out of there with Fiora?
I could just grab him with Fiora, I guess.
Because the Wyvern's in range, you'll put him at risk.
Yeah, well, he has the Lance Reaver with him, so I can equip the Lance Reaver, and then he's pretty fine against the Wyvern. I don't think he'll get hit. I'm thinking like...
There's still 2 archers in range, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. So the archers both do 11 to him, so he'll go down to 6. And that means that if anyone else attacks him, he's pretty much dead. This guy's 11... Yeah, the monk also kills him, so I think I can kill the mages pretty much, but not the monk. So I think I might have to rescue Legault, like you said. Which I could use Fiora for. So let's see, Hector is like just barely here. Let's see. I could do Heath on this guy, Hawkeye on this guy, but then who's gonna kill this guy? I kind of want this guy to die to Hawkeye. And then kill this guy with... See. Fiora would be nice, but then she just dies to an archer.
I would just steal and rescue and run away, and as long as you kill the guy in front of Merlinus and you kill the mage below Hawkeye, it should be pretty good.
Yeah, but then who's gonna kill the mage below Hawkeye? Just use Hawkeye, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah, Hawkeye. Just make sure he can't die to, like, the combination of mage, monk, and archer.
That is pretty important. He can only... I think if he takes 12 from this guy, he can die, because Hawkeye takes... I'm pretty surprised this run is salvageable at all.
Don't you have a physics?
I do, but Sarah cannot use him. And a rage is probably shit anyway.
Oh, you can't ferry one over to Canas either to heal Hawkeye with a physic.
Exactly. Let's see. Archers do 4, so he goes down to 24. This guy does 6, so he goes down to 18. This guy does 1. Yeah, he should be fine. I think I can even use a strong weapon against this guy, like a Brave Axe, and then trade with Fiora after I rescue with Thingy. So we'll steal. I don't really need this ring, but I can promote Priscilla with it or sell it. Well, I'm gonna get quite a bit of gold either way. So I'll wreck this guy. And I guess I'll go for this with Heath first.
He's gonna miss.
Maybe, but I have Isadora as a backup. And Sarah as well to heal.
There we go, he's gonna get speed.
Yeah, Heath has really good growth. It's gonna be painful. This is okay. I like this.
That's actually completely fine.
Yeah, it's the
Strength
first
and
level.
speed is really the most important stats here, so...
Yeah, I'm thinking if for next... If I can promote Heath before next chapter, that's like okay, but I don't need to, I think. But it's like... It improves my chances of getting Wallace, right? So, that should be interesting.
This is probably not a good question to ask while you're trying to concentrate, but... like, how many points of skill and luck do you think a point of strength or speed is worth?
That's a really interesting timing for this question.
I thought at the moment I started asking it. You can answer it some other time if you want.
Worth, like, it just depends so much on the situation.
I mean, like, if I gave you a power ring and a goddess icon, but the goddess, how much luck would the goddess icon need to give you before you take that over the power ring?
Okay, so I'm not losing it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
you have
5.
to pick between the power ring or the goddess icon.
Well,
how much luck does the goddess icon need before you take it over the power ring? Plus 8? Plus 10?
a lot of it, that's for sure. Let's see. I can heal.
12?
I can heal Merlin this turn. I was trying to think of a way to trade chain. I think I want Hector to take drop the gold, actually.
Answer my question. I'm
sorry, I'm playing Fire Emblem.
Just trolling you.
I can also dance with Ninian to drop golds.
Oh, but that'll give her experience.
Yep, but I'll take that.
Can't you just go and heal Hawkeye? What is Canas gonna do?
Canas could heal, yeah, but he's blocking the Wyvern from hitting Merlinus, which is kind of...
Oh no.
I mean, I'd like to hit the Wyvern on enemy phase.
Wait, he's not? Is he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, he isn't.
No, he's not. I just go heal.
Yeah, and he's still in range in that case. I guess I can...
Or you could go heal Merlinus to keep him alive.
I don't really want Canas to use up all his Nosferatu on these guys, though. I'd rather them go for Hawkeye.
Then go heal Merlinus if you want him to survive.
Yeah, I guess I can heal Merlinus with Canas. That works. That puts him on... Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. That's not a bad idea, because I would like him to hit these stabs.
Yeah, and just Merlinus is a nice like target practice for the enemies, so.
Yeah. It's Merlinus is surprisingly useful.
Watch the mage on Hector, like the mage is...
Yeah, Hector's gonna move down. So he's not gonna be any closer to that guy. I'm just gonna light up this place over here so Isadora can see. Oops. Just drop the gold up, I guess.
I guess we're not gonna touch on the ridiculous logic that a torch helps in a sandstorm.
I don't know, I've never tried. Have you ever tried? Oh wow, did nothing. Okay, so these wyverns have iron lances, so they do a lot less damage, but they're also like very scary.
That was a lord. That was the wyvern lord, I'm pretty sure.
No, there's no wyvern lords on this map. You're talking out of your ass.
Really?
Yeah. Well, sick.
Nice one.
I actually thought I'd equip Nosferatu.
Okay,
I meant to.
I'm gonna go check.
There is no promoted enemies other than the bosses. Not at all.
I'm gonna go check.
Go, Isadora. Oh, she doesn't kill this guy. So weak. I'm actually kind of annoyed at how much XP Isidora gets. I'm used to Marcus getting like nothing, but Isidora gets like 6 for fighting just a random unpromoted enemy. Okay.
Living
I think if I'm the mage, I'd go for Heath. Or Murderous. Yeah, Murderous, okay.
I think they target whoever they can deal.
This guy's crit.
Oh.
Couldn't kill though.
Oh, I thought he crit. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Okay, good. Pent heal. So I think he stops attacking here, other than reinforcements that he just kills right away. Okay, so yeah, this guy does a lot of damage to Isidora, like 15. So we're gonna stay out of range for a little bit. This mage, just kill him with whoever.
I swear to God, I have seen a Iron Lord in this chapter before.
You're confusing it with FE8 or FE6.
Probably, yeah, probably. In chapter 14 Arcadia, there's a lot of Iron Lords. I know that.
I think as long as we're careful, this is pretty much solved. I want to feed this guy to Heath, but I'm so afraid of getting crit, I'm gonna heal him first. This is 100 hits, so that's totally safe. I want to make sure I can get rid of this guy. Guess I'll use
You can, you got Hawkeye there, dude.
Yeah, true, but I was thinking about maybe moving my Hawkeye forward. I'm just so overly careful, because this chapter's so RNG heavy that I really don't want to restart it, but I think I'll just flux him.
Forgive me for not paying attention, but you got the guiding ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it, then rescued him out of the way, so...
Right.
That's why the gold is not in a weird position.
Yeah, because I was like, wow, that would be funny to forget about that when everything's been going so smooth so far.
Yeah, I mean...
I think at this point... you wouldn't?
Nah.
Really? You don't need a guiding ring?
I mean, like, who am I gonna promote? Priscilla?
Oh, right, you're right.
I already promoted my waifu. Who else do I need?
Burke sucks. Priscilla sucks. Sarah, lol. Yeah, you're right. It's completely useless. It's 5,000 gold, I guess, but still. But you're gonna get a fucking white gem in this chapter anyway. You're all right.
Yeah, and I get another one from Louise. So I think for money right now, the main troubles are over. It's just a matter of can I get to all the shops, because both the Reaver shop and the regular weapon shop are kind of annoyingly positioned.
I think Pent is also at this point. There's nothing that can really kill him anymore.
No, he just fights a couple mages and just kind of sits there, does nothing.
Yeah, magic tomes don't last for us forever, you know.
Pent has so many good lines. I think when you talk to him with Hector, he's like, "Lovely weather, isn't it?" or something.
Yeah, it's great.
So at this point, I'll just try feeding kills to Heath.
Why? You gonna promote him?
Yeah, I'd like him promoted for next chapter. Like I said, might be needed for getting Heath somehow, or getting Wallace. I mean Mangs. I mean, whatever the fuck his name is.
You mean Silverlands?
I mean Handax.
Silverlands and Handax.
He actually has an elixir.
He does.
Yeah.
Handax
probably uses it up all of it, but still. Oh, the Indian didn't get strength. Damn.
Man, reset.
Yeah.
Man, you really want to level up his staff rank, don't you?
It's almost a D, I think. Almost.
I love how you can't see how many enemies you got left with Discuss's Fog of War.
Yeah, it's really not. Okay, this guy's a threat. But this time, at this point, I just make him go for murderous.
How many of the treasures are you gonna try to get?
I can get everything, as long as I don't accidentally route. Oh, I forgot to unequip it. Okay, whatever.
Don't the enemies automatically route themselves after a while, or do I misremember that?
There's a group in the grass, all the way at the top with like a nomad and a cavalier. They don't move unless you get in range. And there's also the other boss. It's pretty hard to kill him. I've never seen Pent like go towards him off his own accord. Okay, it's turn 5. There's actually quite a few more reinforcements coming up. So turn 5, there's 2 Wyvern Riders. So this is the last of the Wyvern Riders. Turn 4 to 6, there's a mage from the fort. And turn 6, 7, and 8, there's 2 shamans from like this area right here. So those aren't too much of a threat, but the Wyverns are really annoying. Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna die to that guy, because that would be kind of embarrassing. Let's see. I don't even know why I'm doing this, actually. I'm dumb. Come here.
What?
I got a much better boss kill candidate for him. Oh, Isadora is like too light.
Wait, who is it? Isadora?
Watch, you'll see.
But seriously, who could it be?
I love it when you don't know shit. I love it. It happens a lot.
I mean, like, Kana sucks. Fiora, I guess. I don't get it. Who could it be?